Boston and Russell and Nugent challenging them as well. It's Masai Russell, the Olympic champion, who takes the scalp. Once again, repeating her performance in Boston.
Tomorrow to just chill, get prepared for the All-Star game, and then come back the following week and do my thing at U.S.A.
Morning. Morning.
Joe, what do y'all have today?
Actually, something nice. 150, all out, and then T120s all out. So
Oof.
should be fairly quick.
Yeah.
What you got?
I don't know. He's walking out here right now.
At night, after Jazz is involved in all of this stuff and interviews and the cameras are out here the whole time, I want to know if at like 9 o'clock her battery is just absolutely done.
Coach Nick, what do we have today?
You're a long jumper today.
I know that, but you know, I don't know what we're doing.
We're going, I still didn't email you?
Nope.
Okay, I will.
The week's over, so.
Week's over, so
yeah, I don't care to.
Originally we were gonna do a combo day.
Mm-hmm.
We were gonna long jump approaches.
Mm-hmm. I would like to focus on my last couple steps today.
As would I.
Try to make them perfect.
Okay, try to make them perfect. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
We can chase perfection.
So for my indoor season, it's definitely a little longer than last year, which is nice. I'm going to the University of Arkansas next to compete in the long jump. And then after that, we'll head to New York for indoor USAs, which I'll compete in both long and triple jump, and then hopefully qualify for China.
Keep being aggressive with that right, you know what I mean? And the knee drive, but not slowing down, right? Mm-hmm. Let's not slow down and try, because we're trying to catch that vertical perfectly. Ooh, nice, good job. Boom, boom. That was money, okay?
Yeah.
We're good, okay? I'd like more aggression in the vertical, but not at the expense of speed.
Yeah.
Your takeoff's always going to be great at the meet, even if we can't find it. Like, you know what I mean? Really, for Jazz, sometimes she's her harshest critic. She wants to be so great that she'll tear herself down and critique everything. And sometimes it's just helping her understand, like, you're capable of doing anything you want. And all you have to do is be confident in yourself and take care of business, because you work hard, you take care of all the small details, you take care of your body. What's there left to do than to go to the competition and just go be Jasmine Moore? You know, so for me, it's just kind of getting her out of her own way. And as I keep reminding everybody, what's your name?
Jasmine Moore.
Okay, thank you. All right, first jump at Tyson. Right now, put yourself in that mindset. Hit it. Watch this. Stiff, moved over it. This is down.
Yeah.
We're just not bouncing a ton. But look, look at that knee squeeze. That's showing up. Now we squeeze good. A little more extension.
Okay.
Nice. Look. Boom. Now, you can keep sending those out front, but that's significantly less over-rotated than we've been. This is probably a little far.
Yeah.
So we're gonna see you kind of get driven into the board just a little, but
yeah,
that's sticking.
Okay.
Okay?
Yeah.
Let's do one more of those. All right, Jazzy. Last one, best one. Let's get busy.
Okay.
The turnaround was wild. Oh, I'm loving the flight. We got hit with a headwind.
Yeah.
But I'm loving the flight. Now, I need at least 2 more sessions of a day like today before we go to Tyson.
Yeah, I agree.
And we have that. But if this doesn't show you that we're capable of going to long jump, you can put yourself in that trash can.
Okay.
Okay? That was for camera consumption.
It actually feels so good. I'm glad that I came back on Saturday. Yo, when I tell you I was running through the airport, cause for one, I changed my flight like super late. I was like, all right, like, cause my flight wasn't till the next morning. It wasn't till 8 o'clock. And you know, I hate, if I can leave, I'm gonna leave. So I was done at like 5 o'clock. So I seen the flight, it was at 7:30. I was like, trying to like get it real quick. And then like the traffic, like they tried to block up the road. Like we was doing good. I went to my room, packed my stuff up in 5 minutes. I was like, throwing everything in my suitcase. I ain't never been that tired, sweating, hot in my life. And I got on the plane, Coach Green's just sitting there like, I'm like. You know, I haven't really backed off much in practice. We're still like at that place where we're still working hard just because we can't back off right now. The season ends in September, October. I just be out here, you know, I put the work in. So for me, it's like, what's the point of questioning the grind? Weighted vest. Coach Green, my coach used to swear it was 25 pounds. It was not no 25 pounds. This probably was like 12 to 15. I'm still kind of keeping everything the same on how I was able to be successful in college. I've never not run indoors, so that's what I'm comfortable doing. That's what I'm comfortable like with. You know, it'll all be like based off of what like me and my coach kind of think. Come on, Camden. For the rest of indoors, I mean, I want to break the world record, of course. You know, if I'm not shooting to be the best ever, then why am I here? I want to win U.S. championships. So, you know, if I break the world record, that means I'm gonna break the American record. So I want to break the American record, world record, and become a U.S. indoor champ. I know this season is much longer, so I'm trying not to like spread myself too thin, even like mentally or physically. But yeah, it's just what I'm accustomed to doing. I think as I get older in the sport, I will like back off from indoors, but it's just like a comfort thing, you know, just to know where you're at from fall training. I'm ahead from where I was at from last year, so, you know, it's just a confidence booster. I would say I train, lift, and recover in total for about 8 hours a day. I run in a very explosive event, so I do take my weight training very serious. And as a sprinter, you have to be strong. You know, you're putting a whole bunch of power and force into the ground, and if you don't have the foundation or the building blocks to withstand all that power, then injuries can occur. So, you know, you just want to make sure that your body is strong, it is prepped, it is ready for all the force application. Honestly, for me, my training in college versus the way I trained as a professional isn't much different. As a professional, we pretty much just train throughout the whole entire year until the major championships. Post-workout pump. Y'all see it? Is it looking good?
We're in Fayetteville,
competing in the long jump. I'm really excited to open up in long jump because I'll obviously have my training partners here, I'll have Coach Nick here, and I've been at this track for so long, probably since I was like 13, and I'm 23 now, so I'm very familiar with it. My goals for the meet are just to execute and have fun and really just stay focused and work on things I've been focusing on at practice. Meets like this are still really exciting because obviously like at the college level, they're a little further in their training, and my parents are here, my grandparents are here, so it's just still a lot of fun, and I love being here supporting the Gators too, so I'm excited to see everyone compete.
Let's go, Jazz!
The series of the jumps were pretty consistent. I remember the first one, of course, I was nervous just because it's the first jump back of the season in the long jump. And then I was just trying to work on things each jump, and I was getting better progressively throughout the series.
Okay, so I do a little bit more in the back.
In the middle of the event, it was really just my run that we were working on. The run is everything in the jumps. And so we were just trying to work on getting that consistent and just making sure my rhythm was good and making sure I was, bringing the speed through the board were the main things that we were focusing on that meet. On my last one at Florida, we always say last one, best one. So I just tried to channel that in and really focus on executing, and then that's what brought me to the best jump that meet.
We are in the building. I'm Sharon Russell, Masai's mom. I'm so excited to see her play and hopefully dunk and make it all happen. Dunk is crazy. Dunk is crazy work. Hey, she can get her work from me. Oh shoot, I'm not locked in. I'm not locked in. Yeah, I'm playing. My bad, I'm not locked in, coach. Well, where? What you mean? Now do the same thing on the left? A lot has changed within a year. The opportunities, the rooms that I've been able to get into, the people that I've been able to talk to, and I mean, it just means everything. I didn't know how big it was till like everyone was like, oh my gosh, you're going to the All-Star game, you're going to the All-Star game.
Yes. Please screen, yes.
Ah! Almost. Hey, even if I miss, as long as I don't airball, bro. Wait, hold on, how do you do that? Like that? I'm glad that my family gets to kind of live through these experiences with me. My parents have never been able to like go into the rooms that they've been able to get into, but now, with their daughter, make it quite easy for them.
Yes! Yes, valid.
Ah! See, all I needed was a coach. All I needed was a coach. Yeah, it just means everything. It's truly a blessing and an honor. Just as I said, like a year ago from today, like who would have thought? So it's really cool. Oh!
Yes.
Oh, wait. Here we go. We got one. I like this drill.
Bring it in. The biggest thing for tomorrow is make sure you have fun. It's an honor that the NBA picked you guys, and I'm excited to see you guys play. And most importantly, like I said,
it wasn't off for skill, I'll tell you that. Go ahead, pass with this hand. Ready? Yeah. Okay. Ready? You guys ready? 1, 2, 3, go!
Period.
Okay, we have the gym for another 20 minutes. Let me do it again. All right, ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
All right, that was a great practice.
Being an Olympic champion, I feel like the opportunities have been able to come to fruition, but how people look at me on the track is much different. And me being like named as the Olympic champion, it's like, I feel like it's a standard that I have to uphold. I can't just go out to the track and just be like, have a bad day. You know, we're all human. I understand that we do have bad days, but for me, I know the criticism is gonna be much greater if I don't do what people expect of me. So yeah, you know, I'm just taking it day by day and meet by meet.
Okay.
Thanks for all of you for trudging through the cold. Here to talk about their upcoming performance at Ocean Breeze for the 2025 USA Indoor Championships.